finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida Province, R.J. Harvey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Play action now. It's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a 1st down.
That's good. These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's Harvey. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Sutton will get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2nd down. Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, They started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Dragon 60, 18, 5, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Broncos. 60 Bearcats, 65. Ready.
Right to the air goes Ward. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Start.
From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted
19
down.
tight, 19 tight. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing on third down, Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. Mims sent in motion here. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll go play action with Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They They send Sutton in motion. Nix from the gun on third down. He'll look underneath for Harvey. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Formation for the Broncos.
This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? County Lions. Set up.
Out of the gun, Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
18, pioneer. Steady.
Now, first down throw for Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. It's second down.
On the set. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
To the air again, Ward. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here. On first down, here's Nix to throw. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On the give, this is Harvey. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That one intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback.
And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Titans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans move out to a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4. DeMarcus Lawrence, they're on the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing. Nix. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, looked like he was at a scene for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw is Ward. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now it's Ward. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. 60 by 6. Bronco 80.
Throwing again is Ward. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Go. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat.
Ward to throw again. That one caught. It's Jim Ray DK. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Again, it's Ward. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Titans 14, Broncos 3.
So, after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First down, Broncos.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Play action now. It's Nix. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That is brought in downfield by Sutton.
It's a gain of 21.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Denver first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Broncos first down.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and he'll try a field goal. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Forced out wide. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Cup 19, 19 Lions, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first and 10, Ward. Going right, it's taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Here we go, Scott. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's complete to DK. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10.
18 Cardinals.
Ward going to tap this one forward. to the 10. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. And even 30 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. In there to drop him, that's a huge loss on first and goal.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
18, Pioneer. 70, Timberwolf. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Ward. To the goal line and in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Titans. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans will extend this third-quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll go play action with Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
On second down, it's Nix. Troy Franklin, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Get it. Next, Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. He can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. To throw is Ward. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
To the air again, Ward. That is caught by the tight end, King Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans are able to extend the lead.
35, Broncos 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Nix gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 35, here's second down and a yard.
70, Timber, let's go.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Second and a yard.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go. Bronco 80. '79 Broncos. Ready?
Back to throw is Ward. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Third down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Trap 60, Trap 60. Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off our luck with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He finds Mims. It's complete. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Broncos.
That's good for Broncos. First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. They send Sutton in motion. Flush to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabio Carriquet.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on. 70, Tampa Wolf. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19, Bronco 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing, Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Nick Bonito. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now it's Ward. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. Still going. And he will take this one in. 91 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
From the 6, here comes a return. Whoa! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here. Play action now. It's Nix.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He goes right back to Sutton. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. Pushed out to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
Got it into the hands of Mims. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
You find yourself down big, it's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
18, hop, my thing, now. Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
On 1st down, Ward. The throw here is complete. He's close to a 1st down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Out of the gun, Ward. Middle of the field, he's got a through flow. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Tighten up.
Cup 19. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got it at the 3.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Bronco 80.
Throwing again is Ward. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Denver. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos will get just a bit closer.
42. Broncos 13.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Ready? Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Now, first down throw for Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready? Check out.
Play action. Ward. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing on third down, Ward. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Titan first down.
79. Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. $19 Lion.
Ward to throw again. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Buffalo 18. Check smash, check smash. Steady.
Again, it's Ward. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Hurry.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Viking 18. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the Country